Uhum. Calma aí.
Incinerate!
Fazendo a missão agora, Canção do Dragão.
Inadmissible evidence! Motion to compel!
Um mago chato, né? Acho que é lá por cima que entra.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains. Let it rain!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Ah! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Uai, cadê o trem? O filho de uma égua vai cair lá embaixo. Nossa, que raiva desse trem, meu. Oh, meu Deus.
Cool it! Ha! 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 Freeze!
Incinerate! Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Onde é isso, será? É lá em cima, na parte de cima lá. Tem que subir lá. Vou ter que ir por lá, assim. Por aquele lá, assim. Eu vou passar por cima lá, ó. É só eu mesmo que estou.
Boom boom! Yeah! Windblade! I'll keep this close. Ha! Chia! Time for your arraignment! Chia! No one escapes my sights! I'll race you there!
Dodge this! Fascinating.
Não funciona essa porcaria.
What's the hurry?
Motion to compel!
Oh, so sorry.
Ha! Ha!
Freeze!
Ha!
Dodge this!
Incinerate!
Cool it!
Cadê a merda do trem que aparece? Eu esqueci onde é. Será que é aqui na parte de baixo? Ah, é aqui mesmo.
It's a storm barrier! It looks so dangerous. Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is... I don't need the lyre to break through this kind... Enemy attack! Prepare your... The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself. Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Ah! Dodge this! Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen in time. Ha! Huh! Ah! Freeze!
Inadmissible evidence! The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened! You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard!
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Funcionou não, depois eu tenho que configurar o trem direito, gente.
Remarkable condition. Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Pyro wonders how Devon gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh,
Merda, eu fui atrás do calango.
you do have a point.
Que burrice, gente. Eu fui atrás do calango, caí aqui embaixo. Vou ligar aquela torre ali, fica mais fácil. Eu chegar a morrer ali, já tem a torre ligada aqui já.
What's the hurry? Dodge this! What's the hurry?
É o calango de novo. Olha lá, ele lá. Ah, sumiu, velho. Ah, na beiradinha.
It's stuck.
Quando eu chego perto, o bicho corre, velho.
It's stuck. Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them, just because I have beaten one of them before.
Incinerate.
I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Um pouquinho mesmo. Eu vou colocar mais pra cá que fica me usar a visão. Usar a visão. Ai ai.
Boom boom! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there! Ha! Ha! Incinerate!
What's the hurry?
Let it rain!
Vou quebrar aquele não deixar que tempo em sair. Vai. Vai por aqui.
Look, a wind current! It might lead us to the top of the tower.
How fortunate.
Acho que é o antigo lavrador da terra.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light pack.
Ei, ó.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
What's the hurry?
Nível 19 já.
What's the hurry?
Essa aqui tá feita. Agora só conversar com a gente. Com a gente ali.
How fortunate.
Gente.
Looks like we're right. There there are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Devalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back?
He doesn't walk in. He flies.
You do have a point. Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground!
What's the hurry?
Let's start looking for the next puzzle!
What's the hurry?
Calma aí, qual que é o negócio aqui? Eu não deixo isso pra lá, doutor, eu faço isso.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Dodge this! What's the hurry? Freeze! Ugh! Don't get frostbite.
Boom boom! Ha! Chia! Motion to compel.
What's the hurry? Fascinating. Dodge this!
Wrath of the flame!
Don't push your luck. Freeze!
Incinerate! Ha!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Missão
It
Canção do
seems two
Dragão
of
da
the halos have
Liberdade.
become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
What's the hurry?
appraise the value on this. Incinerate! Prepare to be blown away!
Freeze! Ha! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Ha! Ugh. Ha! Ah! Freeze! Ha! Ha!
Tch! Let it rain!
Dodge this! Ah!
Ha! Ha! Tch! Inadmissible evidence! Ha!
Ha!
Facinho demais.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
What's the hurry? How fortunate.
Ai, 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 só teleporta lá. As ideias.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time. I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Look, there are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back. They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. I'll extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. sorry this is hurting you. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. Yeah. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Yeah. Motion to compel. Yahoo! Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah. Yeah. This is Dvalin. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Não tem como virar a câmera não, que trem chato é esse, mano?
Yeah. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah.
Que merda! Olha lá pra você ver, o trem não tem como virar a câmera.
Brace yourselves. Yeah. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah. Yeah.
Caiu, já era.
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
So, the storm terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems storm terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Desafio bem sucedido. GG. Um dia depois. Manda estar. Ixi.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak. Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps. Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange... Hilly Churls aren't usually our best guess. They've taken over the... That's right. And said... I'm sorry. There's no time like the present. You bet! Awesome. Let's... Wait for me.
Trem chato, legenda demais da conta. Meu Deus do céu.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Far... Ta-da! Ma-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Fiz aquela de vida. Tem que fazer aquela de... Eu coloco esse pneu. Solteiro, vou ter esse aqui, vou ter um desse aqui. Canela é vida. Aí, ó.
Now I have to submit. There were no casualties.
Isso é alívio hoje, não dá não, hoje tá cansado.